just some updates on some of our players before I answer questions. One is IJ had continued to have problems. He had a endoscopy, I believe is how you pronounce it, this morning, and it showed a halacial hernia. Is that how you're supposed to say that?
Yes, sir.
And so that explains his acid reflux endoscopy. It's HIATAL, halacial hernia, which is more than likely the cause of his acid reflux situation. He's been just having that for quite a while. And so it's actually a positive. I mean, I was worried that this was still remnants of mono. I mean, I didn't know. And talking to our doctors, that they assured me that it wasn't, and they were obviously correct. And we're hoping that he's been on this medicine now. He practiced the last 2 days, full practices, and was fine. Didn't have any issues where he had to stop and got nauseous or started throwing up like he had before. So that's a real positive for us. In terms of Abdul, we're still waiting. It'll probably be another couple weeks before we get some final word as to what his situation's going to be here for this year moving forward. It'll be more than likely after we play our first regular season game on November 11th. Savian Stapleton is continuing to make progress. He is actually, if everything goes right, will be scheduled to actually start, if his progressions continue to go, he hopefully will be able to start practicing with contact by December 1st, limited time, and then adding more time as the weeks pile on. So, but those are the three key players that, all are guys that we're hoping things work out for to help our team. Questions?
And what do you hope to get out of an exhibition this week?
Well, I scheduled a really, I think, tough game in that they're a very well-coached team. They run spread-out motion. It's going to be something we'll see. They're going to be very patient, smart. They have a really good player who's scored a couple thousand points plus, who's a real problem, and the way they run their motion is going to really test our ability to play long periods of defense and have to sustain that. And for our new young kids, this is the first time you're learning about going against teams that are really going to make you play defense for long periods of time. And it affects your offense. If you shoot too quickly and you come back, now I'm on defense again, you've got to have really good judgment in terms of good shot, bad shot, because it affects how long you're going to play defensively. And we've got to, this will be a good test for our guys. It really will be in terms of preparation for the regular season. I'm trying to make it hard, not easy. And, Coach Boone does a fantastic job. He's former Division I head coach at Eastern Michigan. Very great respect for him. And I think this will be something that will be good for our team in terms of preparing for games that finally start counting on our schedule, which will be a week from this Friday.
How does the scrimmage, or the opponent, I guess, compare to what you saw overseas? The talent level, how does it compare to what you saw overseas?
I think the organization is what makes it so much better than what we saw overseas. I think that when we don't have a couple of their players on, we don't know a lot about a couple of their transfers that play the 5 spot, but I just know what they're recruiting to. So,
what were you able to learn about your team in that closed door scrimmage?
That we have a long way to go. We have a lot of improvement to make, and that's going to be the story of our season. The one thing that I can't give to our players is experience. You have to gain experience by going through it and by learning from your experiences. So, that's going to be, for our young kids in particular, which is the vast majority of our players. When we have one upperclassman in the program, there's a lot of experience that's going to be learned from this season, and that started, this last Saturday over against Georgia Tech.
What do you like about Lamar Peters' team, or where do you think he is in his progress right now?
Lamar is talented, and he's learning the position. He didn't play a lot of point guard in high school. He was kind of more of a 2 and played off the ball, so he's learning to play with the ball. We're going to take better care of it. That's going to be a big key for him. And just learning how to compete and bring it every day and understand the level of competition is just so much different than anything he's seen before. And how you respond to adversity. His biggest area of need that he has to prove in is responding to adversity. His talent level is unquestionable. It's really, really high. And so that'll be something that he's learning and trying to learn right now. How am I dealing with adversity when things aren't going my way, when things aren't going well? He's got to learn to respond and, be a good fighter in those situations.
How was he kind of taken to the point guard spot?
He's been up and down, but he's, as of recent, he had some great practices last week. I mean, there was one point, which was really what you wanted to see in a point guard. At one point, a week ago, he had, maybe it was 8-9 days ago, he had a stretch where he had 3 practices where he had 2 turnovers over a 3-day period, where before he had been getting 7, 8, 9 a day. So that's the kind of progress you want to see. Now it's just sustaining that and being consistent.
With Lamar playing some too, and obviously Tyson was a combo guard and Hughes played some point, how interchangeable or how many combinations can you have with guys like IJ and Lamar and Hugh and Tyson and Eli as well as the 2 guys?
That remains to be seen. We'll see. Q, we played him a little bit of point the other day in practice. He's more comfortable off the ball than with the ball. I mean, his focus is looking to score, yet, I want him to think about, handling the ball and become a better ball handler for our team and for his future. Now, IJ is clearly, understanding the position the best of anybody, and because of his experience. I mean, he's a senior. He should. That's where he should be. We're hoping he can be healthy so he can really, be the example there.
You mentioned the other day, Coach, that this team seems closer as a group than maybe last year's team, or what? Why do you think that is?
Well, I think a year ago, you had guys, especially seniors, that are thinking about their years coming up past their senior year. Everybody's trying to be an NBA player, and everybody's, that there was, we had new players coming in. There was definitely some jealousies, I thought, early on towards Malik from the older kids, and that was a problem for us. I don't feel any of that now. I feel like everybody's on the same page.
Where do you feel like the young guys are from a defensive standpoint?
Light years from where we need to be. Staying in front of the ball, playing without fouling. That was a big problem for us in our scrimmage game. We had way too many fouls. And part of it is them being patient and then driving us, being able to stay in front of the ball. So our defense is not great right now, and it's got to get a lot better.
We're using Mario Kegler right now, and he keeps all my both front court and back court. Is he kind of a guy that can swing either way?
Yeah, unfortunately for us, we don't have enough depth up front, meaning in the front court, to play him as many minutes as I'd like to play him at the 3 spot. That's a real issue for us, is just our depth. And, we would have had real foul situations on Saturday had they, if we'd been fouling people out of the game. There was no, 5 fouls, you're out, like there's going to be starting from here on out. Mario had 3 fouls in the first 5 minutes of the scrimmage. So, normally I wouldn't be able to play him anymore. But because it was a scrimmage, we continued to play him. He played a lot of minutes, which was good for him.
How do you think that affected the team chemistry last year, the jealousy and the divide?
I think the jealousy, it's like, hey, this is my team. I've been here. This is about me and me. I think our trip this summer helped us. I think we have really good kids. And I would say we had bad kids last year. We did. We had great kids. But there was a chemistry issue where, it was all a new beginning. And by the end of the year, I thought it would really, become a good, close-knit group, which is why we started playing better. And guys buying into their roles and learning and improving. IJ, early on last year, was all about him trying to score and score points. And then by the end of the year, he was playing like a point guard, and he made our team way better.
Any more questions? Okay.
Okay, thank you.